What is going on, guys? How y'all doing tonight? Southern Guy here. We're here to do the WWE SmackDown results and review for tonight's WWE SmackDown. Today's SmackDown results: John Cena headlines The Miz TV 12-man tag team match with Randy Orton and Eva Marie at Boar. Let's see. Tonight WWE SmackDown opens with Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan backstage talking about SummerSlam. Randy Orton appears, and Shane has a contract for him to sign to make Sunday's match against Brock Lesnar official. Someone knocks on the door, and in comes Keith Slater with a fruit basket for the Blue Brand bosses. He tosses an apple to Randy Orton, and the basket addressed to Bob, but Slater says it was supposed to say boss. Slater mentions standing toe-to-toe with Lesnar on Raw last night. Shane says it was impressive, but he discusses them last week. Shane says that he was impressive, but does them last week. Orton bites into the apple and says he has an idea. As we go to the SmackDown opening video. We're live from Austin, Texas, where SmackDown was live tonight. Maurice is in the ring with WWE Intercontinental Champion The Miz for another episode of Miz TV. She gives her husband a grand introduction and fans boo. Miz welcomes us, but Dean Ambrose is quickly interrupted by the music as he comes. WWE Champion Dean Ambrose makes his way out to a pop. Dean Ambrose starts on about how he can't stand The Miz's voice at SummerSlam. He's quickly interrupted by Dolph Ziggler making his way out. Ambrose and Ziggler have words and they look ready to fight, but Miz gets in between them and reminds us that this is his show and they are great guests. He invited them to talk, not fight. They end up trading promos as Miz and Maurice watch from the corner. Ziggler lays Ambrose out with a super kick right in the middle of a promo. Ziggler says that Ambrose will see he is that damn good on Sunday. Ziggler walks off as his music hits. We go to Mauro Ronaldo, David Otunga, JBL. Still to come, John Cena versus Alberto Del Rio, and Randy Orton versus Keith Slater. We're back from commercial, of course. The Usos, America Alpha, and the Hype Bros versus the Von Villains and the Ascension and Breezango. Winners of this match was the Usos, America Alpha, and the Hype Bros. After the match, the babyface tag team celebrate together. We go to backstage to Dean Ambrose, and he doesn't look happy. He faces Eric Rowan after the commercial break. We still to come Eva Marie debut. We're back for commercial. Naomi versus Eva Marie. Back from, we see Eva Marie's wardrobe malfunction from last week. We go out to the ring. Up comes the LB with a new entrance. Check out her new entrance, guys. It's like glow in the dark. It's really cool stuff. I like the entrance. I like Naomi's new entrance. Eva Marie is out next, but her voice gives her a great introduction. The voice immediately announced that Eva Marie is stuck in traffic and will be unavailable to compete. She apologizes. Naomi looks upset as JBL rants how Eva Marie should fire her driver. We get a look back at some history between Cena and Alberto Del Rio. AJ Styles is backstage with Del Rio. AJ is going to have front row seat to see how Del Rio beat Cena tonight. Styles going on about how Del Rio is beating up John Cena for a long time and doesn't need AJ's help. Pep talk. AJ points out that he is in the main event of SummerSlam and Alberto Del Rio is not even on the card. Styles walks off. Next up, Randy Orton versus Keith Slater. We're back from break. We go to the ring and up comes Randy Orton to the pop. Here comes Keith Slater. He's looking for his next win on SmackDown contract. Orton goes to work as soon as the bell rings, hits. Orton takes the Slater to the corner, unloads on him with right hands. The ref warns Orton, but he didn't want to back off. Randy Orton gets disqualified. Winner by DQ, Keith Slater. After the match, Orton tosses Slater to the floor as fans cheer. Orton tosses Slater over the announce table and into Otunga. Orton keeps control and brings Slater in the ring. He mocks Brock Lesnar, dropping Slater with a German suplex and bouncing around. Orton hits the RKO of Slater and ends the segment by standing tall. The Wyatt family graphic flashes of Bray Wyatt announces that they are here. We're back for commercial with Slater receiving medical attention from Shane and Bryan walk in with a contract. Slater is thankful and mentions that showing No Mercy. Bryan says No Mercy has a good name for him in their upcoming pay-per-view. And thanks to Slater is the days and starts to talk about Holy Foley and thanking Bryan is Mick Foley. And then thanks to Shane is Stephanie McMahon by calling him beautiful. Shane takes the contract as they leave. Eric Rowan versus Dean Ambrose. Winner was Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose hits the right hand some more. Back and forth. Ambrose then big slingshot clothesline. Ambrose hits the dirty deeds on Eric Rowan for the win. Dean Ambrose defeats Eric Rowan. After the match, Ambrose stands tall with the title as Wyatt looks on. Still in the rocking chair, Ambrose leaves and Wyatt just stares at the sheet mask in his hands. He drops it in the chair and walks off with his back turned away from Rowan. Ronaldo speculates that this could be the end of Eric Rowan and Bray Wyatt, the Wyatt family. Still to come, Cena versus Randy versus Alberto Del Rio, also women's division tag team match. Charlotte, Carmella, Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss and Natalya. Back for commercial. Natalya comes out first and Carmella starts things off. Back and forth. Carmella gets the upper hand and taunts Natalya. Chants her name in the big clothesline. Then turns around. Bliss comes in and keeps Carmella grounded. Becky finally gets the hot tag, unloads on both opponents. She goes into it with Natalya and gets fired up, and she goes on until Eva Marie's entrance music starts and interrupts. Eva Marie makes her way to the stage, and as the voice gives her the grand introduction, is interrupted by Naomi. Naomi chases Eva Marie around the ring and back in. Eva runs right in, and while Natalya grabs Naomi, sending her out the way, and she comes back in. Becky attacks, but Natalya rolls her up. This leads to Becky making Natalya tap to the disarmer. Winner, Becky Lynch and Carmella. After the match, Naomi joins Becky Lynch and Carmella in the ring for celebration. Oh yeah, by the way, I hear that Now there's a match made for SummerSlam. It's going to be Becky Lynch and Carmella and Naomi versus Eva Marie, Alexa Bliss, and Natalya. By the way, just want to know you said that if you missed SmackDown today. Baron Corbin is holding Kalisto face to a wall backstage. Corbin threatens to continue beating on Kalisto. Fisher try to get him off. Corbin says that he deserves what he wants, and jacks Kalisto up against the up again, then walks off. The announcer announced SummerSlam week video of Orton, Carmella, Naomi versus Becky. SummerSlam before sending to get us to a video of Lesnar versus Orton, Carmella, Naomi, and Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss. Eva Marie and Natalya is made for SmackDown. Actually made for SummerSlam, but I don't know what I'm saying. Still to come, John Cena versus Alberto Del Rio. We go to John Cena beats Alberto Del Rio. Hits the powerbomb for the AA and covers for the win. John Cena defeats Alberto Del Rio. Post-match, AJ Styles tries to hit the clothesline for the top rope. He tries to hit the AJ springboards from the top rope with a phenomenal forearm, but John Cena drops AJ and then takes him out of the ring. Slams the face first to the steps. Then John Cena takes AJ face first in the steps. Then John Cena takes apart the announce table and John Cena moves the steel steps up against the announce table. And then John Cena AA's AJ Styles through the announce table in SmackDown. And John Cena stands tall celebrating. Then John Cena walks back up the ramp after that and points to the SummerSlam sign as SmackDown goes off the air tonight. John Cena's going to be on the SmackDown after show, whatever they call that show, with Renee Young. So I hope y'all enjoy this video for the SmackDown review for tonight. I hope y'all enjoy it. Enjoy it as good as I did. It's pretty good SmackDown tonight. And I hope y'all enjoy it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, Southern Guy 175 on YouTube.com. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at DannyParker27. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Junior Danny Parker, and Parker Daddy on Facebook. Oh yeah, I didn't get to do my little introduction. I got to do introduction. Southern Guy! Hope y'all enjoy that new introduction. That's going to be in the videos more often. Y'all will be seeing my introduction before videos and reviews for WWE. Hope y'all enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe to the content. Now we'll be having more videos coming y'all's way this week with the SummerSlam match card and preview and predictions and NXT match card and predictions for this Sunday's NXT Takeover Back to Brooklyn 2 and SummerSlam. Hope y'all enjoyed SmackDown review and results for tonight. Please hit this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Southern Guy 175 on YouTube.com. Bye guys, I'll see y'all later.